Heat number 1 of 2 for your A-Modifieds here tonight.
Earfuls in the T17, they'll get them going from row 1. A left.
Fake out to your race lead. Nordquist going for that second spot on the inside, but he's going to fall back to third. Lloyd rolled in that second spot. Coming in hot in turn number 3. He's going to get filed on back here. Contact. Tetsky got into someone. Didn't quite know who it was. Nordquist will have your second spot. Followed by Bosma. The top 3 right now. Fourth spot and Tetsky back on the track. Mink checking out from the rest of the pack. Bosma and Bench putting them a side-by-side battle for that third spot. Bench will have it. Bosma's going to try a drop. Not going to happen. Gotcha still at the back of the pack. 2 to go this time by for Dan Mink in the 19L. Keaton Nordquist in second. Benson third. Bosma fourth. Gotcha in fifth. Turn number 4 and off of 4, he's going to be your heat race winner. Followed by the 10 man of Nordquist. 15 JR. That's followed by Bosma and Gotcha.
Dan Mink, your winner in the number 19 car. Second going to Nordquist in the 10.
T17 pulled off. He will not finish the race.
Going to Rogowski.
Garrettson, Fisher, row 1, Palsrock, Richard, row 2, Crone and Van Westen, row 3. And here we go. Garrettson will jump out to that early race lead, followed by Fisher and Palsrock. Here comes the 777 of Crone in that 4th spot, followed by Richard and Van Westen. Garrettson's going to lead your first lap. By Fisher. Palsrock getting a bump from the 777 of Crone. Don Garrettson Jr. still your race leader. Jason Fisher in second. Chris Palsrock third. Sixth. Cars have kind of gone single file all around the raceway. With Garrettson Jr., your race leader.
winner in car number.
Like I said, stock car special here tonight at the Nobles County Speedway. I believe it's 1,000 to win. Rich Gregoire and Brandon Ferguson will lead them to the green flag. Ferguson battling back on the top side, not going to get that spot back. There we get a spot. Larson still your leader, followed by Gregoire. Then Ferguson will shoot down on holding it on Jeffrey Larson. Separated by just about that 5-car Luke Setoff trying to run down that 7L of Jeffrey Larson. He's got 2 laps to do it. DeBear making a move on the 3rd spot for Rich Gregoire now. There to the inside of Gregoire. Coming off the 4. He's too close to call the flags. Meanwhile up front, it's still Larson, then Satoff. The Bear will finally get around Rich Gregoire for that 3rd spot.
Intervention as well. We're set to go green.
Here we go. Heat race number 2 underway for the USRA A-Modifieds. Is going to get out to your race lead. Schroeder in 2nd, Siebesma in 3rd, followed by Alice and Grove. Then Schroeder, Siebesma, and DeBoer. Round out the field. Darren Cortland's coming off a turn 4. That left front wheel hiked in the air. Schroeder slowing on the front stretch. Something wrong with that 31, and the caution is gonna come out. If he can pull it to the infield, we're gonna stay due. Darren Cordell still your leader. Followed by Stephen Siebesma in 2nd now. John DeBoer and Spencer Callis. As Callis trying to get to the inside of DeBoer for that 3rd spot. Still your race leader. Siebesma in 2nd, DeBoer in 3rd, Callis in 4th, Grove Ice in 5th. White flag this time by the eliminated Darren Cordell. track now all of a sudden. Checkers coming out right away. The 11K of Darren Nobles, your heat race winner. Darren Girdles take home your heat race win, followed by Stefan Siebesma, John DeBoer, Spencer Callis, and Brad Grotenhuis. And they're going to come to the green flag right away. A-Mod Madness hitting the track. The 777 of Crone will get out to your early race lead, but then Fisher in that second spot and Mink in your third. With Groteski trying to pull a slide job for that third spot, but it's not going to happen. The X of Groteski running in that fourth spot. Now, the 19M will get your second spot. The 777 of Groteski, he is still your race leader. The 19M of Mink in second place now. 14 of Fisher, he's running third. Here comes the X, not gonna get it done. Chris Palsrock, that C5. He's going to run in your fifth spot. Here comes Don Garrison Jr. Don Garrison Jr. trying to make up two spots in one corner. Not going to get it done, but he's in the top five now. Don Garrison Jr. now going to run at the X on the inside. He's going to try for it. He's going to be side by side with him. Not going to get it done. He's going to throw it hard into three. He's going to lift actually instead. Fall behind the X of Groteski. Crone still your race leader with Mink in second. Fisher, then Groteski, and then Garrettson Jr. Warren Van Westen at the back of the pack with smoke coming out of that 25 car. Fog and for mosquitoes at the back of the pack is a 25. Crone is still your race leader with Mink in second. Now the X is going to get by Fisher for that third spot. Garrettson Jr. still in the mix in that fifth spot. Cole Bentz in sixth, Nordquist seventh. Richard in eighth. Garrettson gonna get by Fisher now. And Bent's gonna go side by side. Don Garrettson Jr. in the top four. With Crone your race leader, we're at halfway. Cole Bentz is gonna get by Fisher now. Cole Bentz in the top five. It's Crone, Mink, Groteski, Garrettson Jr. Now Fisher back to the inside of Betts. Betts getting a little loose. He's going to lose position. Nordquist right behind Betts. Caution is out. Chris Palsrock into the front stretch wall.
Palsrock turned around the front straightaway in the C5.
Tough break for Palsrock. He was running sixth, I believe. Double Delaware restart. The Ripple 7's going to lead him to the green. Green is up, green is out, and we're back underway in your A-Mod A feature. The Triple F of Rogatski. He's going to try for the second spot on Mink. Crone still your race leader. Don Garrettson Jr. running the middle line now as Cole Bentz is trying to get around that 27 car. Rogatski on the inside of Mink. Mink still holds on to that second spot. Fisher now gonna move into spot. Rogatski, he's gonna try for that second. Hits the hole in 3 and 4, and he's still in that third spot. Garrettson Jr. getting in on the mix now. As Warren Van Westen at the back of the pack is still fogging for mosquitoes. Rogotsky trying to get around that 19-man of Mink, World Senior Race leader. Rogotsky's going to try for it. He's going to get that second spot coming off of turn 2. Mink now in third, Garrettson in fourth, with Fisher your top 5. Egan Nordquist in your 6th spot, followed by Richard and then Bentz. Crone still your, followed by Rogotsky, Mink, Garrettson Jr., and Fisher. Seems to be a hole at the bottom of, through the middle and the bottom of 3 and 4, kind of throwing these cars as they're jumping through it. You can see these cars shaking around as Garrettson's going to try to go underneath the 19M of Mink for that 3rd spot. Garrettson's there. He's going to try for it. Has to check up for that hole. He's not going to get it. Rogotsky's going for the lead on the 777 at Crone. He's going to have it coming off of turn number 2. The Triple X is your new leader. The Triple F of Rogotsky, then the 777 of Crone. Garrettson finally getting around Mink for that 3rd spot. Mink running in 4th with Fisher in 5th. Nordquist and then Bentz. White flag is up. Here comes another lead change possibly. Battle for the lead between the Triple X and the 777. Car into the wall coming off of turn number 2, and the caution will come out. Right when we were seeing a great battle for the lead, ladies and gentlemen, between the Triple X and the 777. Car into the wall on the backstretch, just coming off of turn number 2. Followed by the 777, the 27, the 19M, and the 14. Green flag is up. Green flag is out. Rogotsky still with the lead. Garrettson Jr. going high. Here comes Crone in the 2nd spot. Mink to the bottom. Garrettson up top. Garrettson now with your 2nd spot. As he gets by Crone. Rogotsky still your race leader, and the white flag has flown. Garrettson is in your 2nd spot. Crone in 3rd. Checkered flag is up and out for the Triple X of Rogotsky.
Into the wall here on the front stretch is Jim Riker to the 5R.
Richard getting into the front stretch wall right at the flag stand here at the checkers. Talk about a feature. Wow. Couple of lead changes, some great racing and battles. Lots of great racing in these classes tonight. On behalf of the Advantaged Racing team, thank you. Green flag is going to come out. Gregoire and Callis will lead them to it coming into turn number 4. And we're underway. Rich Gregoire out to the lead, followed by Spencer Callis, but here comes the 11K of Darren Cordles. Luke Sadoff coming into the mix now for that 4th spot. Gregoire still your leader. Cordles in 2nd, Callis in 3rd. Sadoff in 4th, side by side for 5th. That's going to be Larson and DeBoer, excuse me. Pair of 7 cars battling it out here. Luke Sadoff to the outside of Spencer Callis now for that 3rd spot. He's going to have it going down the backstretch. Callis going to battle back on the bottom. They are side by side. Sadoff will get the spot. Luke Sadoff is 3rd. Brad Grotenhuis getting into the wall in turns 1 and 2. Caution will come out.
It looked like Brandon Ferguson slowed and then
Gregoire leads him into 4. And coming off of 4, green flag is out, and we're back underway. Gregoire still with your race lead, but here comes Darren Corthels on the inside. He's going to challenge for that top spot, and here comes Luke Sadoff. Luke Sadoff shooting to that second spot down the backstretch. Corthels on the inside, Sadoff on the top side. Darren Corthels got the left fronter in the air. He's going to take that second spot back over. He's going to go side by side for the lead with Gregoire now, but Gregoire prevails and takes that top spot back. Luke Sadoff into the mix now on the high side. Cars bouncing through that hole in 1 and 2. Gregoire still your leader, but it's about to be a 3-car battle. Darren Corthels on the inside. He's going to have the race lead. Here comes Rich Gregoire back on the top side. They're side by side going into turn 3, now coming into turn number 4. Caution is out once again. Schroeder on the backstretch pulling into the infield looks like Larson going slowly around the top side of 1 and 2. Flat left rear on Larson on that 7L car of Jeffrey Larson. Not sure what happened with Schroeder. Looks like he's going to get a push here.
I don't know if you are aware of it, Rich.
This should be an exciting rest of the A feature here as Gregoire leads him into 4. Back under green, and Gregoire has your lead still. Luke Sadoff going to the bottom. Darren Corthels up top, side by side for the lead. Side by side, Luke Sadoff and Rich Gregoire for the lead coming into turn 3. Sadoff on the bottom, Gregoire up top. Sadoff bouncing through the hole in 3 and 4. They're side by side at the stick. Rich Gregoire by a nose. Sadoff, he will get your lead coming off of turn 2, and here comes Darren Corthels. Corthels for that second spot. He's on the inside. He's going to get past the 32X of Rich Gregoire. Gregoire still trying to fight on the top side. It's nothing doing. Luke Sadoff, your leader. The 11K has moved himself into second. The 7 of DeBoer, he has moved himself around Spencer Callis in the top 4 now. Callis in your 5th position, followed by Stefan Siebesma and Larson, but John DeBoer getting around Larson. Now they're going to go side by side into turn number 3. DeBoer on the bottom, Larson on top. DeBoer still on the bottom. They're going to be side by side at the stick, and it's going to be Larson at the flag stand. Meanwhile, Rich Gregoire all over that back bumper of the 11K for second. Trying to get around that 11K as Stefan Siebesma tries to throw a move on the 7 of DeBoer. Siebesma to the bottom of the board. He's going to try to get that spot. DeBoer on the top side, Siebesma on the bottom. DeBoer's going to have it at the flag stand. Luke Sadoff still your race leader with Darren Corthels in second, Rich Gregoire third, Spencer Callis in 4th. DeBoer in 5th. After DeBoer, it's going to be now Larson. 3 wide off of turn number 2. Siebesma in the middle. He's surrounded by a pair of 7s. Siebesma's going to prevail probably off of this one. And Larson says, no, you're not. Larson coming off of turn number 2. He's going to be in that 5th spot. Then Siebesma, then DeBoer, with John DeBoer in the 16J right behind them. Brandon Ferguson getting around Nordstrom near the back of the pack. And to Grotenhuis at the rear. To Grotenhuis going to get around Ferguson now. Ferguson getting shuffled all the way back. Luke Sadoff has checked out from your field as he comes into turn number 4. Darren Corthels in second, Rich Gregoire third, Spencer Callis in 4th, and Jeffrey Larson 5th. Following Larson, it's Siebesma, DeBoer, Nordstrom, to Grotenhuis and Ferguson. We got a side-by-side battle here between Larson and Callis. That's Jeffrey Larson is going to get that 4th spot now from Callis. Callis drops back to 5th. Callis is going to try and battle back. Oh, a little bit of contact as Callis hit that hole as well in 3 and 4. 2 to go for your race leader, Luke Sadoff in the number 5. Darren Gorthel still in that 2nd spot in the 11K, followed by Rich Gregoire, Jeffrey Larson, Spencer Callis with Stefan Siebesma starting to gain some ground. White flag for the 5 of Luke Sadoff as he comes into lap traffic of the 15 of Brandon Ferguson. Coming in at turn 3, now 4. Into 4 and off of 4, your A feature winner, the number 5 of Luke Sadoff. Darren Cordel's coming home in 2nd, Gregoire 3rd, Larson 4th, Callis 5th, Siebesma 6th, John DeBoer in 7th. It's going to be DeBoer, Nordstrom to Grotenhuis, and then Ferguson rounding out your field.
In the Worthington class USRA Stock Car division, he will claim $1,000 tonight. And
the number 5 of Luke Sadoff, what a move he made for the lead on that restart.
Turn into $2,500 for Sadoff, but more importantly, a win here tonight, 7th of the season, and he will